Okay, we're back. Yes, it is.
Awesome.
So let me flip you guys around. You're going to see the parking lot behind us, but hopefully I'm getting us all in the shot. I have no clue, but we're back. So I'm going to start out. We're in Forbes State Forest in Pennsylvania. And let me turn you back around. You don't need to stare at us the whole time. So we are going to, I'm going to walk a little. This is the beginning of it. So this is Wolf Rocks Trail. So I highly recommend it. It's really good. So here we go.
I see a cool hole in the tree to take a photo of.
Oh, there you go.
Bye.
Bye. It's very windy today. Temperature-wise, it's pretty good. The trees up here on the mountain, I think we're at 2,700 and some feet above sea level. Let me do this instead of using my arm to hold you up, the little telescoping thing, then I could do a more normal arm position.
You know you can tilt that too. It might be more comfortable for the hand.
Oh, this, I'm not going to bother with that. I'm used to a camera being straight, so.
I have given up on videography.
I'm getting my shadow in the shot.
But yeah, this is a wonderful, Forbes State Forest is really fantastic. This trail is as easy as Pennsylvania trails get. Starts out on gravel, it gets rocky. I'm gonna edit together a bunch of little snippets. The birds are really quiet.
Usually we hear birds over here. This is great for bird watchers. Bird watchers come out here a lot.
But we are also, I don't know if you can't, oh, you can almost see our car back there through the trees. But
I got the shot.
Oh, good. But we're the first car here, which is unusual.
Yeah.
It's like 9 in the morning, so we drove here and stuff. It's a bit of a drive for us, but yeah, so I'll do some more. Once we get to some different, the nice thing about this trail is there are different types of forests through here. So I'll try to take some footage as we go and talk a little less. So we'll be right back with you. I think I'm beginning to hear some birds, but I wanted to do a little bit of a video here. This is a good example of different forested areas. This is part of the trail is just lined with mountain laurel. Yeah, it's probably a good month away from blooming and stuff, and took me years to figure it out, but mountain laurel has the shorter leaves. It is related to rhododendron, and rhododendron leaves would be like twice this size. If I see some along here, I will get some video, but yeah. So isn't this pretty how the whole trail on both sides?
It is absolutely gorgeous when they're in bloom.
Yeah, when they're in bloom, it's something else. Let me angle this a little bit. This gives you a really good view. We got a nice, I have this, I think, on a wider angle, so we're getting a nice fisheye effect, but gives you an idea. The trees are very tall. This is not old growth trees because this mountain was logged to oblivion in the 1800s, and it was literally a wasteland. And this is a success story now because it's all forested now and it's a state park. Okay, so I said I would do a video. This is rhododendron, so my hand for scale, and right next to it is mountain laurel. Mountain laurel is the state flower of Pennsylvania, if you didn't already know, but they're both beautiful plants. They are related, they're in the same family, but there you go. Massive leaf size difference. Look how goddamn gorgeous. I just got you saying that.
Sorry, I was taking photos.
But this is a good example. Now this is all the rhododendron. There's the large leaf that I just previously mentioned. But these things get 12 to 15, they might get taller. Maybe they're like 15 to 30 in laurel. Mountain laurel is like 12 to 15. But either way, they're big.
Plants.
They pretty much are evergreen.
I like walking through this section because it's like walking through a corridor.
Yeah, it's a gorgeous corridor. The ground's a little gnarly, lots of rocks because it's Pennsylvania, and lots of tree roots, but
what's nice
or trees.
This trail too, as you go through, you'll go through a section like this is the rhododendron forest. Then we're going to have an evergreen forest. There's like different sections as you walk through this trail. which is
Okay,
really
I'm
cool
having to
to
stop
see.
to take a photo. Don't go running off.
Okay, I'm just gonna walk slowly because I want to just get the image here. Is so pretty. It's a really good day for hiking. It's like 50 some degrees up here on the mountain, so it's really nice. But we're glad to be back with you. If you're a subscriber, you know the whole please subscribe, hit the notification bell. Is that what it's called? I'm not a professional YouTuber. The channel is just for us as a family to have a place to save all our videos and just have a good time. So we don't really care that much about that stuff. And look through here, there are pine needles, which are so nice and soft, and it smells so good through here because of the pine needles that have dropped.
But you went running off. I was off.
I was walking. But this is probably one of my favorite little bits of this trail. It's...
Oh, so you're on the pine needles in the ground.
The pine needles section.
So nice and soft.
The pines are way up there. So that's where the pines are.
Look how tall.
I don't know which type of pine that is.
I'm bad at identifying trees.
I would have to look. I just know like a hemlock pine because I have one in my yard. This is like the nice to walk on part of the trail. It does get very, very rocky later on. I don't know if we're going that far down today. We're just having
like a 2 mile out trail.
Yeah, 2 mile out, 2 mile back.
Longer pine needles. Is this maybe white pine?
It might be white pine, but I don't know.
White pine?
But yeah, you can see the rocks. There's a section later on that is like all rock, and it's so hard to walk through. If you have bad knees, just
don't.
Yeah, just be aware of that. Put your knee braces on. Yeah, I had my knees replaced. So that's, I slowed the whole family down for all of 2024 getting my knees replaced.
We're slowing her down.
Yeah, now I'm running circles around them, but...
And I'm the one with the knee braces.
And now my husband's knees are going, so there you go. Aren't those trees gorgeous? The sky's so pretty today, too. The birds are just so quiet. We'll go a little further here. Yeah, this is still all... Well, there's some mountain laurel. Here's more mountain laurel. Small leaves. Small leaves. So we went from the... Oh, look, there's like the rhododendron right next to the mountain laurel. Like I said, they are in the same family, so...
I heard the distant beep of Dad's camera.
That's okay. Because we're talking. It's like there's not... I would say don't talk if we were trying to capture birdsong. Normally they're more noisy. I don't know why they're so quiet today.
They're like, the wind's cold.
So make sure if you're in Forbes State Forest and you're hiking, make sure you are either have someone with you that you're talking to, or make sure you make noise. There are black bear, which aren't really an issue.
You've like never seen them?
I've been hiking since I was a teenager, never seen a bear in the Pennsylvania woods. They tend to avoid people. Just if you see one, I don't know the bear safety off the top of my head. I can't remember. Just quiet, you know, make noise so they know you're there.
Don't surprise them.
Don't surprise them. If there's cubs, walk away. You know. But like I said, I've been hiking since I was a teenager, and I've never seen one. I know Hans has sometimes seen a bear
like walking
backside, literally walking away from us. So yeah, even if you hike, but just don't walk quietly through any forest anywhere. That's just bad. You don't want to scare anyone.
I see a good sitting rock up ahead.
That is one of the good sitting rocks. Okay, I'm gonna stop right there. Okay, so we are finally, let me make sure that's up as far as it goes. I don't know. This is my, usually Hans does this. I'm trying it this year. So, also because I tend to walk in front. But anyway, we're through the rhododendron and the mountain laurel kind of section.
You can see how it transitions.
Yeah, it's like, you can see it's like a corridor, and then it just thins out a little bit. And then, ooh, lens flare. Okay, sorry, easy. Of course, I'm like...
She's a photographer.
Yeah, I'm a photographer. So you can see here, we get more toward the pine, and we also get more rocky. So I'm going to hold this up and hopefully hold it straight and try to watch where I'm walking.
So you can catch some of the sparkly rocks on video.
Yeah. Don't know how close I can get with this guy.
Would knock.
There is wind and the trees
Yeah,
are
I
wobbling in the wind. Calm down.
Yeah, these rocks are so gorgeous. They're very sparkly. I obviously can't get a still photo that does it justice.
We're pretty sure it's quartz. We know
just
it's not
quartz.
salt because Mom licked a rock
Yeah, I licked a
once.
rock once. So
Don't do that.
channeling my Captain Jack Sparrow. So, but yeah, so you can see now we've got pines. Some really tall. The sky is so pretty today.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
This is a gorgeous day out here.
It was a long winter here in Pennsylvania. It was mild.
We couldn't hike, and we hike in the winter.
Yeah, we hike in the winter. It was mild at first. We did some hiking late fall, and then it got just so much bitter cold. And
then we had snow and ice. And
too much snow, and parks weren't cleaning their parking lots, so it wasn't safe to park there.
God,
So,
these roots are.
but yeah, no, this is where, even though it's a flat trail, you do have to be careful.
I forgot what these were.
Oh,
Yeah.
Club moss.
There we go.
Yeah, they're not trees.
Mhm.
They look like tiny pine trees.
They
though.
look like tiny baby pine trees. I don't know if you can see them on the GoPro. I'm not getting closer because this trail, yeah, it starts to get, it's all flat, as I said earlier, but it gets increasingly rocky, and the tree roots are right on the surface. But
Granted, if you're hiking on this side of PA, everything's rocky.
yeah. But, and then we're going into more rhododendron. So it's really cool just to walk through all this. Really, really pretty. It's so quiet. I'm expecting to see a bear
Yeah.
because we're the first
Or
ones
cryptid.
on the tree.
We are in Appalachia, so.
Well, the one crack of wood was near the ground. It wasn't from the wind. I think it could have been a critter.
It's
Probably
always
chipmunks.
chipmunks.
As it usually
It's always
is.
a chipmunk.
All the
Always
big,
a freaking chipmunk.
all the big
That's what
noise is always chipmunks.
it is. Every time.
You can't be mad at them though.
I don't know how many times we've been hiking and we'll be like, oh, what's that? Stop and look. It's a chipmunk.
Or a robin.
Or occasionally for me, a bear, but
Yeah.
you're always moving away.
So
from
what
me,
did we
that's it.
see? Though we were in the car driving from the one educational thing up here in Forbes State Forest, we saw a porcupine.
Yeah,
That
cool.
was cool. I
Just
didn't even
after
know we had
sunset.
them here.
I knew we had them, never seen one until then. So that was really cool. And he like scurried back into the brush and shrubbery when
We've
he
seen
saw.
rattlesnakes like twice.
Yeah,
on
we've
the
seen
road.
rattlesnakes.
Gorgeous golden phase the first time. Didn't even know they could be that color.
If you make a comment about snakes being bad or that you want to kill snakes, I will block you from the channel without even commenting on your post. So
Snakes are good, leave them alone.
snakes are good unless you really like rats and mice.
2 times we saw them in the wild. They did not rattle. They did not get aggressive with us.
They just chilled in the road and then went, that's enough of this, and left.
Yeah, really.
I don't know what's with these big, smelly, stupid monkeys, but I'm out of here. And they left us alone.
Oh, look. Little
Ooh, water.
tiny stagnant thing of water.
Any noodles?
Oh, it's moving a little bit. There's another trail up here that we like that's on the different part of the mountain. Silver Mine Trail has beautiful little streams that are absolutely so pretty, and they sound so good.
I'd really love to know if there was actually a silver mine back there.
Ooh, look, mud.
Oh, look, bikers were here.
Yeah,
Were they the mountain bikers or the speed bikers?
the tread looked like mountain bikers.
Okay, good.
Mountain bikers are pretty.
Mountain bikers are very cool.
Mountain bikers will warn you from so far away you can't even see them.
We've had some bad experiences with racing bikes, racing bike people on hiking trails, which I don't know how they didn't slip and slide everywhere, but
Yeah, they'll
like
just
literally
come flying through a
racing,
Mach
yeah,
10.
little racing bikes. I assume this is still recording if the screen times
yeah.
out. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it just doesn't
Well,
have
now-
power
that.
save.
Now I can't see what I'm doing.
Green?
Oh, touch the screen. Okay.
Yeah.
I can edit out that little
Yeah.
thing. I'm still trying to figure out how the GoPro works. I hit a button too hard and stopped the recording. I needed to press the screen. I forgot it's a touch screen. So it's just going to keep recording a little bit longer. So yeah, you can see this is a little more sparse looking. As I said, this was logged to oblivion. If you come here, they have educational panels that show you what it looked like after they logged it to nothing. It literally looked like a bomb went off. There was nothing.
Oh, look at the striations
So.
in this stone.
I don't think I'm going to catch that. How close can I get with the GoPro and it's still being focused?
Fairly close, you'd be surprised.
Oh, okay. So, all right, now I will stop that there and I'll just have to edit those two pieces together. Okay, we're just heading back. So we're going back through like the rhododendron forest again. So here, I'll turn this around. I don't know if we're all in the image or not, but we'll be posting videos somewhat regularly, whenever we
as
hike.
regularly as we remember
As we
to.
hike, and I edit it. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed a little hike with us. Please remember, there is no Planet B. Protect the environment, fight for it. Whatever little green space is near you, definitely get out there
and plant native plants.
Plant native plants, that's another thing. We don't want invasives in the forest. So I hope you have a great day. Get out there and enjoy some of nature. We are at a rare high altitude bog in Forbes State Forest. This bog is actually, well, it's natural. It was always here, but originally this was filled with hemlock trees. And in the logging that occurred in the 1800s, they took out all the trees and left this, and very slowly the tree line is taking it back. Even in my lifetime, I can tell you I have seen a difference, and smaller shrubbery and things comes in first, and then the larger trees. And if you look carefully, you can probably see it better out that way. The trees are all leaning to your right because the winds tend to come out of that direction. But here, let me get this educational board here. You can feel free to pause. I'll get a little bit closer. Okay, so there you go. A forest of towering hemlocks covered this swampy land until lumbermen began cutting them down around 1900. It says, without trees to use the water, this depression on top of Laurel Hill reverted back to a bog, and eventually it will be covered again. And it'll always be very wet, but it won't look like this anymore. The trees will eventually, and there's a little diagram showing you how it's slowly taking over. So here's a picture. I know this has been here ever since I came up here, and I'm gonna pan up. That area is that area right out there, and there's a lot more trees there now, which is good. So eventually this will just be all forest again, which we're taking that as a win. So it's a beautiful place. Highly recommend. It's a very easy level hike. It's handicap accessible. The trail's really wide and gravel.
Carnivorous plants?
No, I did not mention the carnivorous plants. What I'll do is I'll talk about the carnivorous plants next time we're up here. A lot of them are brown. They haven't really come back yet, and they're also usually frogs you can see down there. There are several carnivorous plants and lots of critters. You know, as I was doing this video, I heard the crows. That's a raven on that picture, though. I think I saw a raven. I saw a raven once up here, driving down the mountain, so they are here. One last sort. I'll do a wide circle here. There's what?
Tadpoles.
Oh, you see tadpoles? Oh, well, then I might have to go over and get a thing of the tadpoles. Let me do a quick pan, and then we'll go over and see. I don't know if the GoPro is going to catch the tadpoles, but we will see. Okay, let me get in and see if I can get a thing of the tadpoles.
I don't know if it's some sort of plant or a shit ton of frog eggs.
Hmm?
You see the green clump?
The green clump, yes.
Do you see all the tadpoles?
Those are all tadpoles.
I think that's a ton of frog eggs. Because I don't see any other plant like it.
I have no idea.
I think we have a massive frog egg clump.
This
Tadpoles.
I assume this GoPro doesn't zoom in at all.
No.
Nah, that's as close as I can get you then.
Those are, yeah.
Maybe that. Yeah, I definitely
that's
see the
frog
tadpoles.
That's frog eggs.
So very cool. So it's too early to see frogs. They are still in tadpole form,
If
but that
it's
is
not
very
frog
cool.
eggs, it's newt eggs. But we've seen
But
that
since there's
before.
tadpoles around it, I think that's
More than
frog
likely,
eggs.
So many.
There's a
That is
ton
so
of them.
cool. So with that, I will stop this
Wow.
video. That is very cool.